Good morning all of you. I am Parsuram Shukla, Training Associate Economics, KVS JIT Bhubaneswar. Welcome to my economics class. Today I am with you all with my 8th video lesson in relation to Class 12 Macroeconomics, Unit-1 of National Income Accounting. Already I have discussed 7 video lessons in relation to this unit. If you have missed my video lessons, you have not watched it, the links to all the video lessons are given in the description box given below. So today I will be discussing Chapter 8, Real and Nominal GDP, GDP and Welfare in this video lesson. The content to be covered in this lesson: national income at current price and constant price, real and nominal GDP, GDP and welfare. The learning objectives: at the end of this video lesson, you will be able to state the meaning of national income at current price, state the meaning of national income at constant price, state the significance of measuring national income at the prices of the base year, demonstrate the conversion of national income at current price into constant price, state the meaning of nominal GDP, state the meaning of real GDP, compare the concepts of nominal GDP and real GDP, find out GDP deflator, establish the relation and significance between GDP and welfare. National income at current price: it is the money value of final goods and services produced by normal residents of a country in a year, measured at the prices of the current year. For example, measurement of India's national income of 2019-2020 at the prices of 2019-2020 is known as national income at current price. It is also known as nominal national income. That is, national income at current price is known as nominal national income. It doesn't show the true picture of economic growth of a country, as any increase in nominal national income may be due to rise in price level without any change in physical output. National income at constant price: it is the money value of final goods and services produced by normal residents of a country in a year, measured at base year price. Base year is a normal year which is free from price fluctuation. Presently, 2011 and 12 is taken as the base year in our country. If we measure India's national income of 2019-2020 at the prices of 2011-12, then it is termed as national income at constant price. It is also known as real national income. It shows the true picture of economic growth of a country, as any increase in real national income is due to increase in output only. Why do we measure national income at the prices of the base year? The need for estimating national income at constant price arises because national income at current price may give a misleading picture of economic performance if the prices are continuously rising or falling. A numerical illustration for this national income at current price and national income at constant price. So here I have taken commodities. 3 commodities have been taken to clarify these concepts. Quantity produced in 2019 and 2020, that is Q1 is the current year quantity. Current year price is P1, that is 2019-2020 is the current year. In this example, base year price, that is 2011 and 2012 is the base year, and the price of this year is known as P0. Market value at the current price, that is quantity of the current year, that is Q1, and the price of the current year, that is P1. Market value at the base year price, that is quantity of the current year, and the base year price is P0. So here the wheat production in kilogram and total quantity produced is 1000 and current year price is 25. So it is market value at the current year price is 25,000. Likewise, market value at the base year price is 20,000 because the base year price is 20 and the current year quantity is 1000. And cloth, this another product, 500 meters have been produced. Current year price is rupees 30 per meter and base year price is rupees 25 per meter. And the value at the current year is 15,000 and the value at the base year price is 12,500. Milk in liters, that is quantity produced with 250 liters and current year price is 25 per liter and base year price is 20 per liter. The market value at the current year is 6,250 for milk and 5,000 for milk in the base year price. So the total value at the market value at current price is 46,250 and the market value at the base year price is 37,550. So analysis we can make from the table. National income at national income of 2019-20 at current year price is rupees 46,250 and at the base year price it is 37,500 for the same level of output. This is the important point. The difference is 8,750. That is not real because this is due to the price, not due to the increase in production. It does not give a true picture of the economic growth as the increase is really due to the rise in price. The same output has been multiplied with the prices of current year and prices of base year. So due to this rise in price, so the difference has come up, that is 8,700. That is why it is not the real. So real growth of an economy can be measured only through national income at constant price. So the conversion of national income at current price into constant price, this can be done by eliminating the effects of price change on national income with the help of a suitable price index. Price index is an index number which shows the change in the price level between two different time periods. So this price index concept was discussed in class 11. You might have read this. It indicates whether a rise or fall in national income from one year to another year is real or not. It is done with the help of the following formula. So that is national income at constant price. The formula is national income at current price divided with the current price index multiplied by 100. So the example here we have taken, if the price index for the current year is 150 and national income at current price is rupees 1,50,000, then the national income at the constant price will be, so put the formula here, 1,50,000 divided by 150, that is national income at current price divided the current price index multiplied by 100, so the result is 1 lakh crore. National income at current price versus national income at constant price. So this for your understanding level, to increase your understanding level for these two concepts, national income at current price and national income at constant price. On the basis of the meaning, we know this current year national income at current price, it refers to money value of final goods and services produced by normal residents of a country in a year measured at current year prices. In case of constant price, it refers to money value of final goods and services produced by normal residents of a country in a year measured at the prices of base year. So here it is measured at the prices of current year, here it is measured at the prices of base year. Index of the economic growth, if it is the best, then it is not a good tool, that is the national income at current price. It is not a good tool for measuring the economic growth of a country. It is a better tool for measuring the economic growth of a country, that is national income at constant price. Cause of change in case of national income at current price, the cause of change, it is affected by change in both the price and the quantity. In case of national income at constant price, it is affected by change in quantity only. Comparison on the basis of how can we compare? It is not a suitable tool for comparing the national income of different years. That is national income at current price, it cannot be compared. It is not a suitable tool for comparing the national incomes of different years. But in case of national income at constant price, it is generally used for comparing the national incomes of different years. Calculations, we can calculate national income at current price. Current price, that is the price 1, P1, and current year quantity is Q1. So P1 into Q1 gives us the national income at current price. And national income at constant price, so base year price, that is P0, and it should be multiplied with the current year production, that is current year quantity, that is Q1. So alternative name, as you have already read, national income at current price is known as the nominal national income, whereas national income at constant price is known as real national income. So the next concept is nominal GDP and real GDP. Nominal GDP or GDP at current price. When GDP of a given year is estimated on the basis of price of the same year, it is called nominal GDP, that is gross domestic product. Real gross domestic product or gross domestic product at constant price. When gross domestic product of a given year is estimated on the basis of price of base year, it is called real GDP. And we can make an analysis for this. Real GDP is more than nominal GDP when price level in base year is more than the price level in current year, or output in base year is more than the output in current year. In case of this, real GDP is equal to nominal GDP when price levels in both these years is same. Both the years is same, or output in both the years is same. Real GDP is less than nominal GDP when price level in base year is less than price level in current year, or output in base year is less than output in current year. Which is better among these two, nominal GDP or real GDP? Real GDP is better as compared to nominal GDP because of the following reasons. Real GDP helps in determining the effect of increased production of goods and services as it is affected by change in physical output only. On the other hand, nominal GDP can increase even without any increase in physical output, as it is affected by change in prices also. Real GDP is better measured to make periodic comparison in the physical output of goods and services over different years. Real GDP facilitates international comparison of economic performance across the countries. Therefore, real GDP is better than nominal GDP as it truly reflects the growth of an economy. So the concept here is GDP deflator. Nominal GDP is affected by both the change in price and physical output. The real GDP is affected by change in physical output only. To eliminate the effect of price changes and to determine the real change in physical output, we can use GDP deflator. This is a very important concept. GDP deflator measures the average level of prices of all the goods and services that make up GDP. So how to find out this? The GDP deflator is equal to nominal GDP by real GDP multiplied by 100. For example, if the nominal GDP is 15,000 crore and real GDP is 12,000 crore, then and it should be multiplied with 100. So the result is 125. So like that, in the above example, we can also convert nominal GDP into real GDP with the help of GDP deflator. So real GDP is equal to nominal GDP by GDP divided by GDP deflator multiplied by 100. So 15,000 is the nominal GDP, and the real GDP deflator we have found out 125. So it should be multiplied with 100. So it is rupees 12,000. Like GDP deflator, we can also estimate GNP deflator and other aggregates deflator also, that is NNP deflator or like that. So GNP deflator here, you can find out GNP deflator is equal to nominal GNP divided by real GNP multiplied by 100. And the next concept is GDP and welfare. GDP is often considered as an index of welfare of the people. Welfare here means the sense of material well-being among the people. It depends on greater per head availability of goods and services. That means if more goods and services are available to each and every individual, then there will be a sense of economic welfare in the country. It has been realized in this way, you can understand. So higher GDP is generally taken as greater welfare of the people. However, this generalization, that means generalization that this GDP is a measure of welfare, so this generalization may not be correct due to the following limitations or reasons. So let us see the limitations or the reasons. That is, number one, here is distribution of GDP. GDP, gross domestic product, shows the total goods and services produced in the country. However, it does not exhibit the structure of the product. That means how it is constituted of, that has not been exhibited. So for example, here, if the increase in GDP is mainly due to the increased production of this war equipments and ammunition, these war equipments and ammunitions are not going to help this general welfare of the people. So if instead of these war equipments and ammunitions, this country would have produced, that means the GDP has been constituted of this machinery and capital equipments, then the increase cannot be. That means if the increased production is because of these equipments and ammunitions, then such an increase cannot be associated with any improvement in economic welfare. But otherwise, if it would have been, that means if the GDP would have been constituted of this production of machineries and capital equipments, then it could have been linked to the improvement in economic welfare. So the next limitations here is change in prices. If increase in GDP is due to rise in prices and not due to increase in physical output, then it will not be a reliable index of economic welfare. Already clarified in the previous slides. Then the third limitation here, non-monetary exchanges. Many activities in an economy are not evaluated in monetary terms. For example, here non-market transactions like services of housewife, kitchen gardening, leisure time activities are not included in GDP due to non-availability of data. Remember this, due to non-availability of data, we cannot estimate this value, that is the value of the services of housewife, kitchen gardening, leisure time activities. However, such activities, it influence the economic welfare. Externalities is the next limitation. Externalities refer to the benefits or harms of an activity caused by a firm or an individual for which they are not paid or penalized. For example, environmental pollution caused by industrial plants. As such external effects do not form part of market transactions, GDP does not consider such negative externalities. So, and the next limitation may be rate of population growth. GDP does not consider the changes in the population of a country. If rate of population growth is higher than the rate of GDP, then it will decrease the per capita availability of goods and services, which will adversely affect the economic welfare. That means if the growth in population is higher than the gross domestic product, then less number of goods will be available to each individual. So instead of this, if the rate of population growth is higher, instead of this, if the rate of population growth is lesser than the rate of growth of GDP, then it will increase the per capita availability of goods and services, and it will affect positively the economic welfare. But if it is in this way, then it will adverse. That means if the population growth is higher than the rate of growth of GDP, then it will not benefit the economic welfare, rather it will adversely affect the economic welfare. And therefore, we should have you should note it that it can be concluded that GDP may not be taken as a satisfactory measure of economic welfare due to above mentioned limitations, yet it does reflect some index of economic welfare. In this context, some economists and policy planners have suggested the concept of green GNP. Green GNP measures national income or output adjusted for the depletion of natural resources and degradation of the environment. It will help to attain sustainable use of natural environment and equitable distribution of benefits of development. A larger number signifies greater sustainability. So, please do this worksheet. Please open your notebook and note the answer to each question and verify the solution given in this worksheet. So, you see, you go through this question. I am not reading it out. Please go through. You have to fill the blanks with the appropriate answer, or you have to give a sentence or two for the direct question. Suppose this question is how can we find the deflator, GDP deflator. You have to give the formula here to find out the GDP deflator. So let us verify the answer. You see, question 1, the national income at current price. So what was the question? The money value of final goods and services produced by normal residents of a country in a year measured at the prices of current year. So that was the question, and the answer is national income at current price. Number 2, nominal national income. That means national income at current price is otherwise known as what? Base year price. So the thing here, it was asked the money value of final goods and services produced by normal residents of a country in a year measured at base year price is national income at constant price. So here national income at constant price is also known as real national income. The answer is real national. And market value of good X at the base year price, you see the quantity of current year Q1 multiplied by the price of base year. So here this is the formula. So quantity of current year is 1000 kilogram and price of the base year is rupees 20 per kilogram. So the value will be 20,000. That is market value of good X at the base year price is 20,000. And question number 6, national income at constant price. The formula is how to find out this. National income at current price divided by current price index into 100. So here question number 7, what was the cause? Real GDP helps in determining the effect of increased production of goods and services as it is affected by change in dash. So change in the physical output only. Like that nominal GDP can increase even without any increase in the physical output as it is affected by prices also. So that is number 8, prices also. And GDP deflator, the formula was asked how to find out the GDP deflator, nominal GDP by real GDP into 100. And this was the question number 10. The answer is non-availability of data and economic welfare. Already I have clarified while discussing the concept. Non-monetary exchanges like the services of housewife, kitchen gardening, leisure time activities are not included in GDP due to non-availability of data, but such activities influence the economic welfare. So let us see some home task for you. So it is given in the board line, 1 mark, 3 marks and 4 mark question. Define national income at current price. State the concept of national income at the constant price. Why do you measure national income at the prices of the base year? Explain with a numerical example how the conversion of national income at current price into constant price. State the differences between national income at current price and national income at constant price. State and explain the limitations of considering the GDP as a measure of welfare. So, see you all in my next video on chapter 9, that is numerical on measurement of national income. I will be discussing some numerical in national income in my next video. And please give your feedback to my email ID parsuram.shukla@gmail.com. And also you can give feedback to my WhatsApp number 99386494454. I hope you are benefited by these educational videos. So kindly like, share and subscribe so that next videos reach you immediately. Thank you for watching my video. See you in my next video. Thank you all.